moving on to the YouTube community, that's obviously been growing. I'm obviously a very small part of it. That's why I'm here today. Now, what are your thoughts on the growing community and what it has to offer?
I'm kind of new to it as well. I go through these phases. Right, I'm gonna put video after video out, and I do it, and then
we have missed your videos. They're
and then
good.
Yeah, thank you. And then it's a case of I get so busy where this is going to sound so wrong. I don't get the chance to film a 5-minute video. And as you can see with my video, I make it so they're easy for me to do. There's no editing, and if there is, it takes me like a second. It's kind of all right. I'm sure I can't.
You don't even cut the finger going off to the to stop.
No, but this is what makes it. I look.
We like that. We like that.
Yeah, and I think, do you know what? That kind of makes me laugh. And then I'll walk around the back of the camera, and I might give it, Sherlock Watson, come here, and that's all kind of part of the show. But I'll tell you what, I am addicted to YouTube now anyway, and I watch all sorts. And I do go on all the channels. I was watching your review earlier of the new Harrows equipment, the Noble, I think it was. Was it the Noble?
No product placement here, guys, but
yeah, that's it. That's
it. That's all you get.
Available from Darts Corner. Anyway,
A180 darts.
Yeah, that's right.
We're in competition now.
Yeah, exactly. But it really is the YouTube is. There's so much, and there's so much room for us all. And we love darts. You love it, and there's many more as well. And more the merrier.
Yeah.
There's nearly 8 billion people in the world. Not everyone's got access to YouTube. Granted, I think it's about 5 billion of those. So we can get a few views between us. But do you know what? I see it as fun, and I like sharing information. And I really do. I get a kick out of that. And also get a kick out of every now and again doing just a video of, I know this is nonsense, but it's the nonsense I want other people to see. And as long as I'm entertaining someone for 10 minutes or 5 minutes, 2 minutes, do you know what? I don't care.
Well, I'm glad you obviously watch my channel all the time, right?
No. Do you know what? I've done nothing today but watched your.
There you go. That's all he's done.
Your uploads. That's all I've watched. Yeah.
What's the most fun that you've had in a darts match, professional or amateur?
Wow. This is quite. It was in an exhibition actually. It was a gigantic one at the time. Probably when I say gigantic, it's relative to back in the day. There would have been more people at this exhibition than there would have been at the World Championship final. So that's how kind of big it was. There was about 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people there. And it was so hot. There was me, Andy Ford, and Martin Adams, and one other whose name is escaping me right now. Anyway.
We'll put it in the edit.
Put it in the edit, yeah. Just make a name up. And anyway, long story short, I just kind of said to the referee, who was Russ Bray, I said, I'm really hot. I said, I could do with an ice cream right now. Well, he didn't do anything about it, but the marker overheard. And within about a minute or so, someone brought me up an ice cream on stage. I'm 3-1 up against Martin Adams in a race to 5, and someone brings me up an ice cream. So there I was with this ice cream. Do you know? And that was fun.
Did you finish it or put it down?
Well, let me tell you what I did. Now this is clever. I thought this was clever. What I did, I couldn't hold it. So what I did, because it was on a cone as well.
Yeah.
I put the cone in the top of the bottle of hooch that I was drinking, and it just sat there. I threw me three darts, come back. Hi there. Yeah. Anyway,
and a lemony treat at the bottom.
Yes, yeah. It's those kind of memories that you're like, do you know what? That was fun. That was fun. As for professional side of the game, there is no fun in that.
The Mab about town. Mab. What is Mab?
Yes. Right.
For those who don't know.
Yeah, for those that don't know, I've even got a number plate now. And by the way, I can't drive. And to get onto this,
so you bought the license plate for when you?
I've got a car because I'm learning to drive, and I've bought a number plate, and at the end of it is MAB. Anyway, my driving test should have been tomorrow.
Oh no! Yeah.
Because of and I can drive. I can reverse in between cars into a car park, for Christ's sake. I can do anything. I can go round a roundabout like that. I can turn right and left. I can stop at lights. Anyway, right. MAB. So Rod Studd and I, who, for those that don't know, is a co-commentator of mine. He's the lead commentator in Sky Sports production. And we always ended our tweets, our text messages. He would give it, "Where are you, man?" Anyway, now we would it would come up MAB because we did the B instead of the N. Well, we did it so often that if we put man, the predictive text made it MAB. That's how often we did it. So then it was all right, MAB, where are you? And he's like, MAB. So MAB just kind of took over. Now people approach me that I've never seen before in my life. We may be in Tesco's. I can't think of anywhere more mundane than Tesco's. MAB. I'm like, MAB.
They're like, oh, honey, look, it's that MAB.
And we just walk on, and it's hilarious. And even the car park, like you've been to my home, the car parked on the drive. I was out there sweeping up the leaves, and this guy walks past with his dog, and he gives it MAB and points at the car. I'm like, brilliant! It's magnificent.
That is quality.
Look, so it was a typo. Then it became an intended typo. But what can I say? iPhone, iOS predictive text made it easy for us. We didn't even have to correct our own mistakes.
I'd like to ask a quick question. Might seem out of the blue now.
No.
Are you a big detective fan?
When you said out the blue, right, Sherlock and Watson.
Ah,
right,
there we go.
Right, I got it. We become fans of Elementary that was on with Johnny Lee Miller playing Sherlock Holmes and Lucy Liu playing Watson. We felt it was fantastic. And what better name for hounds? Sherlock and Watson.
And that is where I was coming from, by the way, guys. This isn't random. Wayne,
I'm amazed I got that. Yeah.
There you go. Wayne's dogs are Sherlock and Watson. Now, Watson's obviously the new addition. How is Watson settling in?
It's got sharp teeth and claws.
And is Sherlock tolerant?
Honestly, I'm not saying this because they're my dogs. Sherlock is just Mr. Placid. And Watson, he pulls, because Sherlock's a big chocolate Labrador. Yeah. Watson is a Labradoodle that's 15 weeks right now, who's getting bigger and bigger, seemingly by the day. And Watson just latches himself on, and Sherlock kind of looks at him as if to say, you really should let go because I'm getting just slightly annoyed. So he gives him one more tug, and then Sherlock gives him one more look, and then he scarpers. So without being aggressive, he's giving that sideways look of, pal, enough. But they play constantly. They sleep on our bed with us. Sherlock always places himself around my head like a hat.
Excellent.
And yeah, excellent. Yeah, he's only 35 kilos.
Yeah.
He's tiny.
It's going to be good for winter, though, right?
Always horrible in the summer.
Yeah.
Horrible. Because I get the belly end as well, which means I get kind of genitalia by the ear. So sometimes I turn over and it's like, oh my word.
Sherlock!
Yeah, Sherlock, stop it. Stop it. And Watson sleeps in between Mrs. M and I.
Yeah.
So that's great. That's great for Mrs. M, apparently.
I've seen some great videos. I've seen some great videos that you put up where you can see Sherlock just sort of like going, "You shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
You're going to regret that."
That's right.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it anyway.
They really are getting on, though. And I love talking about them. You know what we said earlier about my boys?
Yeah.
I have no kids. I've got a niece and nephew that they're my kids. They're my kids. But these two, Sherlock and Watson, are my boys.
And
I'm up in my office now. I'm up in my office, but I've had to lock them downstairs with my wife. And it's like, right, you do not let them up. Because what happens, even though the door's shut, all you will hear is this like, that's all you'll hear. You just, and it's, and once you let Watson in, that's it. Carnage. End of. Everything goes everywhere. You won't be able to see me. The iPad, the laptop will be everywhere. The microphone will be on the floor. And you see these Harry Hill kind of you've been framed moments. Guaranteed 250.
Does Sherlock solve any of the crimes around the household committed by Watson?
Yeah, we know it is. He does show us, actually. Not that he hasn't.
You come in and go, Sherlock, who did it?
no shit, Sherlock. No. Anyway, look, they really do get on, but you can see that Watson's trying to be the governor, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. They're great company. They really are, and that's all you look for in a dog.
I'm glad you're a big dogs fan. We have a family dog called Daisy who is Lazy Daisy. She's a cockapoo, and she's very pretty and very affectionate, but she's scared of everything and just she's lovely though. She is lovely.
How is she at this time of the year with the fireworks?
I don't know, because obviously back with my parents, I'm in lockdown by myself in London at the moment. So
wow.
So yeah, that's why I've got more time to put out content and stuff. But I think because I'm a single adult occupancy, I can go and sort of see them as my sort of out of bubble thing. So
okay,
I'll maybe try and see them or something at the weekend. But we'll see.
Right.
Well, that's pretty much everything that I have. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to talk with me. And can you leave us with 2 top tips for improving your darts over lockdown? 2.
Right. 2. Right. First one. Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. First one. You don't need to practice for hours. 30 minutes of purposeful practice is absolutely fine. Even 15, 20 minutes. Don't overdo it, because people think that time is everything. The more they practice, the better they get. No, it's what you practice. But remember the 3 basics: stance, elbow height, follow through. Now, whilst that's not curing everyone's problems, it will most certainly help a majority of the people with what they're doing wrong. So even though there was actually 4 things there, which is purposeful practice, stance, elbow height, follow through.
That's technique, isn't it?
That's technique.
Bolted.
Yeah. But all those together, you're not going to get worse. Put it that way.
I'm going to segue off very, very quickly, because when you say about elbow up, one of the things that I've noticed quite a lot with my practice, I have my elbow up, but actually I've changed. If my sight where I'm bringing my dart back to is there, as opposed to actually raising up ever so slightly, it makes quite a big difference on my accuracy. I've found, like, okay, that's going, high all the time, and then just raise it ever so slightly. I'm then finding the treble 20 and stuff as well. So there's something in, I don't think it's necessarily just the elbow, because my elbow might be up, but it's something in.
No, that's right.
That sight as well of where I'm bringing it back to, whether it's to my nose, my eye, to my head. And if I tell people sometimes when they're struggling and they go, I'm just not finding it today, I go, try bring your sight ever so slightly, your hand ever so slightly up for your sight. They go, oh, it's dropping all of a sudden.
Yeah. The reason I say the elbow up is so important is that the majority of professional and amateur players have their elbow just slightly too low. So lift it just a sec. Lift it just a tad. And what happens, and like you said, the byproduct of that is that your normal sight is there, and now you can't see it. So what you do actually bring it back. So what are you doing now? Your backswing is actually less. So there's a part of another variable that is better, as long as you don't do that. So no backswing. That's what Devon Peterson used to do. He literally used to start from there and do that. You can't do that. You have to bring the dart back. And you're right.
Or start from back, because I think I've been watching Gary Anderson, who's just there, and it's fully back, full extension.
It is fully back, but it kind of brings it back into that spot.
It's locked and cocked.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But don't leave it there too long, because these muscles, not that I have any there, I have no biceps.
We're getting tickets
whatsoever.
To the gun show before we leave.
If you leave it there too long and then try to propel, these tighten up. The shoulder, the bicep, and the tendons, the other side of the elbow, they tighten up, and you don't want that.
Do you think it's better from there, straight out, or having that?
No, a backswing is always better. It releases tension.
There you go. So, top tips, and I segued off. So, top tips are, just to reiterate, number 1. Don't have to practice forever. 30 minutes is good, provided it's purposeful practice. Tip number 2, make sure you have your technique, which is based on 3 principles of stance.
Elbow position,
and
follow through. Follow through is the main thing. And the reason it's a good day to talk about the follow through, actually. If you watch Rob Cross at the follow through, not a follow through. So watching Rob Cross yesterday, there was nothing about his game to like apart from the follow through. If he didn't have probably the best follow through in the game right now, he would not be able to compete the way he does.
Is it the best, or is it too much? Because some people have thought that it might actually cause him problems later on in life with that, really aggressive flick at the end.
It will cause him problems. It will. But if it isn't too much right now, he wouldn't hit anything he was going for. Right now, it's the best thing he's got. Will it last? Not a chance. But does he need it right now? You better believe it. Yeah, he does. Yeah. It won't last. It can't. You cannot throw that forcefully all the time without becoming injured. And look, we try to think we're robust, and sometimes we are, but we're not always that strong, are we? Mentally and physically.
We'd like to think so. We'd like to think we go on forever, but unfortunately, that's not the way it is.
That's right.
We can't leave on a downer like that. But it does conclude our time for today. I'd like to thank you. I could talk to you for absolutely ever, as we found with my training session when I was there for a lot longer. But we must wrap it up. And thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule. I know you're extremely busy, and I was really, really happy when you said, "Yeah, you do a video for my channel." I'd like to wish you the best of luck in your new role for Mission Darts. I think it's going to be an exciting role for you, and obviously something a bit new. And Wayne Mardle, we salute you.
Thanks very much, Mark. Thanks for having me. I've enjoyed talking for hour and 20 minutes or something. You make time go quick, and that's an art. And good luck with all that you do. And I know you're on your own in lockdown, but again, if you're ever feeling a little down, just text me, tweet, whatever you want to do. Just make sure that there'll always be someone there ready to help you.
And he doesn't always charge. You can just bring a rock cake round whenever you need a little
many
bit of
rock cakes.
Many. It's not just one. It's not just one.
No, that's still no. That won't get you anywhere.
And one last thing, if you could just advise people exactly what they should do after watching this video, which is click the subscribe button below.
Yeah, click it. Where is it?
Probably
where you going to put it?
I don't know. Let's just go with, if you put one there and then go one there, then at least it's covered.
Click
right?
the subscribe button. It's been great chatting to you, Mark. Thoroughly enjoyed it, mate.
Thanks
Love your passion. Love
there
your passion.
Thanks, guys. Sign up. Love darts. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I'll do a little intro and we'll shoot off.
Okay, mate.
I think we're recording. Literally. Record. I thought I'll do this whole session and then go, yeah, that was fun. No one's going to see it. It's just me and Wayne having a chat. Okay. That's all good. Okay, 3. So, I don't know if you've got a drink.
No, I have a very, very strong coffee. That's how I roll these days.
Is it that kind of strong?
Oh, jeez, no.
Have you tried this stuff?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
It's all right.
I finished. I made
Sorry, what? I finished.
I finished all their stuff. Yeah. Well, I purchased it because they said, "Oh, we give you some." I was like, "No." So I bought 3-litre bottles of their.
What did you get?
Gin.
Gin,
just the gin. Yeah.
I did the test for the rum.
Right.
Yeah,
Because I named it. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. That has to come in. We have to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to segue into that somehow. We'll find a way.
Yeah. Anyway, no worries.
I'll mention
the best form of practice. Oh, sorry. The best form of kind of education is learning from those that know more than you.
Yeah. Don't talk to someone. You talk to someone and go, I really need some money. The best way to make money. Do you have any money? You don't, right? I'm not going to listen to you. I'll speak to someone who has money to tell me. Do I want to speak to someone who tells me how to play darts, who is playing worse than me, or someone who's been there, done that, and watches it and analyses it all the time?
Yeah. So look, you're doing the right thing, but you're a sensible guy anyway. You'll do the right thing by you.
I'm sensible aside from the fact that I have way too many bloody darts, but my idea was to have a few sets that if I ever do training and stuff like that, I've got a variety of things for people to try. Well,
yeah, of course. We're live. What wasn't I told?
Save that. That's coming. That's got to.
Why wasn't I told? These are the questions you should be asking me when we're live.
Do you know?
Live? We are live. Look, TV, you're on it. Look.
We need to go into this a little bit more. It is by far my favourite video clip, and my darts team absolutely love the clip. And my friend will send it to me on a monthly basis as well, just to renew it. But we've also edited our heads on the Hawaiian shirt body.
Fantastic!
And it'll say, "I'm playing shit." But it's regular, It's comes around.